Let us all welcome to the stage, Janet Young.
In the meantime, my colleagues in Johnson & Johnson were very curious. Somebody like Janet went into metaphysical field, which is like, hocus pocus, they wonder what's happening, right? So when they had a reunion in the year 2010, Carly, who's seated right in the middle, invited me to speak. I can share basically either on feng shui, I told him, which is about the environment, or I can share about 八字, which is similar to 12 animal horoscopes on personality. I asked him which one he prefers. So he said, why don't you share about personality? After my speech on personality, and seated here, first row, on second on the right with a white hair, Ben, who's in the audience right now, said, hey Janet, the Western profiling system and this Asian personality profiling system that you spoke about had so many similarities. Why don't you write a book and compare the two systems? And at that point in time, this thought came, me, an author? You gotta be kidding. So don't you think it's actually serendipity that this topic picked for me today, 9 years down the road, is exactly what I thought about last time? Then I was thinking about how I'm going to write this book. It's not difficult to write Western profiling system, but the ancient art of 八字, there was no software. So there is a little bit of an issue where you're looking at how to translate the information. But as I was thinking, a ticket came. I was buying books and reading up about personality profiling in the Chinese metaphysics side to attend a software that was launched by Joey Yap on 八字 profiling system. I said, hey, now I have a software. I'm able to compare. I should think about writing the book. Then I carry on my research. This was the year 2010. Self-publishing was not popular. Okay, so I didn't know what to do. So I started researching on whether I can get my book published. Then I got discouraged. Then there was a newspaper article that my husband pointed out and said, hey, this is about self-publishing. Why don't you go and attend and maybe you can do self-publication? So I decided to do self-publication. And because I used Joey Yap's system, I wrote to him to ask for permission for my book. And when I met up with his general manager, I was pretty lucky. He said, why don't we publish the book for you? So that's how I got my first book published. Earlier on, Suri Jinta mentioned, if we have ideas, the flows come. You do not take action, nothing will happen. Therefore, to me, things always happen for a reason. Whether is it a good thing or is it a bad thing, we will always learn from it. Because only when we learn from it, then we can share our experience, just like how I'm sharing my experience with you here. Then I wrote the other two books in the series about knowing yourself, which is the first book. Some of my clients say, wouldn't it be great to use the system to understand others as well? And then some said, I want to be a business owner. Can I be a business owner? So that's how I wrote my third ebook. Then I went into corporate training, and my client said, Janet, why don't you develop an app? Because not everybody wants to give you their details when we're trying to do a training. I said, okay, since I took the sentence, things always happen for a reason, right? So I must just develop and see how it goes. With that, we developed the Paths app. It's for free for download as well, if you like to know your own personality. And I adapted the entire system because corporates needed something easier. They didn't want all the Chinese letterings. It became the Asian personality profiling system. Then I created also the Janet Young profile quadrants. And I was developing the app. One of the key things about the Asian system is there has been no data collected. So through the app, we were able to collect self-awareness data, and the results have shown that there were 7 statistically significant areas of improvement. Similarly, if I had not listened to my client, then think about it, research, took the steps, then things will not happen. I will not have written the books, I will not be able to share with you what I've gone through. We all go through life journey. We experience different kind of experience. Your experience and mine will be different. Your story and mine will be different.